All right, we are in the late model stock, and it always takes a long time to adjust to the way too much grip it has. So, I'm gonna have to learn to overdrive it and not overdrive it once we get into a decent position. We're the number one, so gonna be losing some iRating possibly, but hopefully we can qualify halfway decent. I was starting to find a little bit of speed right at the end of practice, so I'm hopeful that we're not too far off, but yeah, like I said, it's just very hard to go from cars that drive like you would expect them to cars that just have way too much grip. I mean, we're still stopping faster than an F1 car can, so yeah, possibility to have a lot of iRating lost here, but should be a fun race, I hope. This place is always fun to race at because it's unique to everything else. But let's go try to get a lap in without wrecking before we even get on track. And feel it out, hoping for 0.0, but probably 0.1s is all I can do. Just so much grip and just slamming on the throttle mid-corner. All this is going to do is teach people a lot of bad habits. We go 0.7, that puts us P2, but that is of just the few people that have done laps so far, so we'll see where we can shake out in actual qualifying. Well, quite a few people have done laps, okay? As long as we don't screw it up in qualifying when it actually matters, then possibility that we don't get a terrible result. We still have to not get ran over or run over someone else. Still have horrible flashbacks of entering turn 1 in the ARCA series here. So, we'll see what we can do, but let's push it on these 2 laps. Try to get what we can. Sadly, we're racing at night, so we have the horrible lighting. Really hope they can get the night lighting updated. And yeah, after slipping up just over the edge there, we were going to have a slow exit and a waste of a qualifying lap. So exit and get back in the car. Don't put myself on the back foot before we even get the green.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
So I kind of aimed for that slide up here. That wasn't a very good one. Plus, it rotated a lot more than I was ready for. Nearly hit the wall. Still haven't figured out 3 and 4. This one's always just difficult.
One more lap.
See if we can get through one better.
20.087.
Well, we do a 0.8, and I feel like we got a little bit more than we can get there. We get it. And we are tracking good. Still going to be a 0, but do we go ahead of anyone? We go ahead of one person.
Ticket flag, ticket flag.
Up to P4. Probably some 9s out there. And there is. Alright, so let's start evaluating issues. We got a B 4.5, I'm not worried about that. We got a B 1.5, very worried about that. C 3.4, very fast with a low iRating. might be an issue. Low A, but should be fine. Low C, very worried about. And then hopefully we don't have to worry about anyone back here. So, the low B and the low C are my biggest worries. And then the low I rating being really quick is another worry, so we'll see. Just gotta hope that we don't get caught up in some BS. We still have the number 2 to go. He was only a 1.5 in practice, and it looks like he does not go quicker. But he's still got one more lap left. And then we're waiting on the 13, who's not doing anything yet. But this place can be kind of messy. Can easily shove up into someone or make contact off the corner because as they push up, they're turning the wheel and then they come off the corner and go low. Happens a lot out of turn 2. And then just massive dives that you can encounter, but the whole field is on top of each other, so it's going to be some tight racing, and I hope we can survive it. Here we go. We got them all qualified. Line it up, and starting on the outside. I don't know if that's good or not.
You're on the outside this time. Closed. Pit road is closed.
With only 45 laps here, I don't think tires are going to be too big of an issue. But it is slightly looser than you normally get with this car, so maybe the right rear falls off of it. But yeah, we are surrounded by C-Class. Well, I guess the row behind us is not there, but we'll see. Anyone that's on a lower level of their I rating, or their safety rating, I always am a little worried about. Because you see how many times I get involved in stuff, and I've still got a 4.9 A, you know, so that's why I can't understand how some people have such low safety ratings at lower series, or at lower safety rating classes. Guy behind us swerving around, warming up his tires. Always a sign. His signs are adding up. Wait, no, is that the same guy? No, that's a different guy now. Okay. I was thinking it was the one I was worried about, but they're Class A drivers.
One to go, next time by.
The one behind us is at a decent level. 2.6 isn't bad. But let's see if I can keep it out of the wall and just kind of get a nice place to settle in here.
Get ready, going green.
45 laps, no cautions, fixed setup. Everyone's going to be on top of each other. We nearly drive into the fence.
Inside.
We're going to get hit. This is where we're going to get hit.
The car on the low side. Still there, hold your line. Clear inside.
Luckily, we clear him. I think he backed off a little early for us there, so he's just looking to get to the high side possibly.
23.852. You're now in third.
A little bit of snapping there. Try to learn from the leader. He's sliding up higher than I like to go in 3 and 4, but it might just be what we have to do.
20.0.
He's just getting the left sides right next to the seam of the 2 different pavements. Car behind us hits the wall. And he goes down and he hits that. He held onto it that time, so he wasn't sliding up as high as I thought he was.
20.126. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 20.031.
We're all right where we're at. We can just take care of our stuff and not push it as hard as we can and hope that it comes back our way. I feel like the 3 is going to get way too loose later on. And it looks like the 15's quicker than the 2 car behind us. But since it's a sort of highline track, it's very difficult to actually pull off the pass. 2's picking up pace. But I'm just trying to let this thing come to me and not overdrive it. We can't go anywhere. Lap traffic is going to play a big role, and 3 almost hitting the fence might play a big role. Go for the slider, didn't quite work. Sorry, that was bad. I tried it, I kept it down low, but it was bad. We'll give him the opportunity to do the same. Not that I meant to. And he doesn't. Was fully expecting that. But we deserved it, so.
21.004.
And we get wrecked. Alright, well, it's going well. Now we've just got to try to recover and hope these guys all wreck each other. I think that's all we have left now. One mistake put us on the back foot. And then we just got in the cycle of stupidity and got hit there off the corner.
20.218.
But I don't think we'll be the only one to get wrecked. I think that's going to happen as it gets later and later in the race.
20.125.
I just got to quit pushing up in 1 and 2 so bad and just losing all momentum. Should be able to get a few spots back here.
20.619.
In the supers, you can throw a slide job like that because it's loose on entry and not everyone's going 100% throttle into the corner like this car. But again, the same thing. We barely touched the guy. We passed him, but he was going to just slam into us no matter what. Just because that's the mentality on iRacing. If you tap anyone, they're going to try to wreck you. And then the 15 was just trying to take advantage of us getting past again, and either we turned down or he got into the back of us pushing up, but nothing we could do about it. should have just stayed in line, but the 3 made a mistake, so I tried to take advantage of it. Alright, well, we're pulling away from second place. That was on the screen behind us. So, we're still second quickest in the field. We're gaining on them. The mid-pack is getting checked up. If they wreck, we might have a shot to get a few spots, especially if they get checked up. If it goes green, we're probably only going to have a shot at these first 2. Looks like the 9 car is wrecked, so we get a free spot. Just gotta hope some people fall off. We've only got 25 laps left. And long ass ways to go to catch anyone. We are closing in on everyone up here. It's just making the passes are going to be nearly impossible with all this grip. I'm sure they're still going to wreck. Someone's got to wreck eventually. Right, there's got to be a wreck. Or is it just going to wait till I'm right up on it and then wreck? Got some more people falling off, but again, making the pass is just going to be so difficult to do here. Unless they're really missing the corner. And I'm starting to lose a bit of grip now as well, so... We got some interesting lines happening up ahead, so I might be getting ready to wreck around 10th. Alright, we have closed up so that we only lose like 120 iRating instead of 130. It shouldn't be that bad. If the strength of the field was much lower, it could get worse, but we should be able to get 1 or 2 spots here, unless they just start turning left on us. Gets up the spot pretty easy. One down, way too many more to go. And they're all in a line, so I'm not going to be able to do what I just did.
20.569. Go low.
But stuff like that happening will help us. They came together off the corner. Easy for the car on the bottom to push up. That puts us into 12th. Might still be able to get a top 10 out of this. We just can't sit around and wait too long behind some people, so let's figure out a way to set up a pass. In the fence. He's going to come down and pinch us. Like I said, it's going to be so difficult to make a pass. But if he goes low again here, maybe we can get a run on exit. No turn on entry. All this is doing is slowing us both down right now. I mean, we're so much quicker than him. But not much we can do about it. The whole time there, that doesn't work. We got enough room to try the slider again. He's gonna go low this time, hurt his exit off. Exit off, same things.
20.724. Car outside, keep low. Stay low.
Should have him cleared now. And we do. Alright, one down, cleanly. That puts us in 11th, only 5 to go.
20.697.
Amazingly got the drive off the corner there. We're going to throw it in, park it so he can't cross us over. Should have him cleared. And now we're to the 15. 2 to go. We are in 10th. And we are way quicker. And he fucking wrecks us again, because that's all this idiot can do, apparently. Same spot, too. Great job, 15. You are the fucking man. So we get 11th. What an idiot. And he's gonna wreck us again after the race. What a fucking moron. You think that's my fault? Does he really think that's my fault? He just tries to wreck us after the race. Dude, that was all your fucking fault. We had you cleared. We had you cleared by a mile, and you just turned down. I mean, he's dog shit slow out of the corner. He hits the wall, turns down, and comes across our nose. Yeah, totally my fault. Totally my fault. What a dumbass. Alright, let's go look at that. See what else happened out here. 5 and 16 coming together. 16 turns down and almost hooks him. And then he comes up, gets the 11 or 17. I don't know what that is. Spins to the infield. That's 2 in the fence. Here's our bad attempt. He just runs into the back of us, but then he just goes to door us here. That was not a pass attempt, but whatever. And then 15 comes around, and I'm pretty sure just runs into us off the corner. No, I mean, he was going to run into us off the corner no matter what. I came down a little bit, but he was trying to get there, but was never going to get there. So, oh well, don't feel bad about it after how he reacts to that. 16 getting loose. In the wall, 15 driving down off the wall in front of people again. 12 gets into the back of the 13. These guys are all checking up here. 3's hitting the wall. We should have just waited behind him until he burned his stuff up, but I thought we had a chance. These guys have all burnt their stuff up so bad. That's why we were losing them on the F3, because we were so much quicker. Five gets hooked. 14 tries to go to the pits. And the 15 comes off the wall and wrecks himself. He could have finished 10th, but instead he finishes like 14th, a lap down. So, and then runs into us after the race, giving himself more incidents. So, more incidents for the moron. Let's take a look at the results. And we lose 78 I rating and 42 safety rating. But, you know, we made some clean passes on a track that's very, very hard to do clean passes. We had second fastest lap on track. So, it's just racing, how it goes sometimes. Had I not slipped up and let the 3 get back to us, or the 2 or whatever it was, then we wouldn't have had an issue. But oh well, is what it is. So, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.